Yes, Peak Network. How you doing, guys? What's going on today? We are playing some Battle Network today, but what does that mean? What do you mean by new things, new ways in which we go about doing Navi Custimizer things? Well, let me tell you what we are going to do today. So today I'm going to play some Battle Network. This is specifically Battle Network Hub OS or just Hub OS. And if at any point during the stream you want to check out the game or their Discord server, I do have them linked in the description below. We are looking at a new facet that's been introduced. So you know how you have the Navi Custimizer, right? So this is introduced, I believe, in Battle Network 3. Battle Network 3, they give you a little something. They say, here, hey, land, we got this new thing called the Navi Custimizer. This is where you set Mega Man up for success. You give him more health, you give him more attack, you give him more charge speed, or whatever that meant in the third, fourth game. I don't know, because sometimes the stats didn't seem like they actually did what they were supposed to. But in 6, as all of you know, you can increase your health, you can change your attack, you can change your attack speed, you can change your charge speed, you can give yourself a lot of different tools like shields or anti-magic, which is just basically substitution jutsu for the lack of a better term. You could do so many things to customize Mega Man as you would want to. Now we're going to look more into the Navi Custimizer 2.0, and this is introduced in, like I said, Hub OS. Hub OS is a Mega Man Battle Network fan game, and you can do so many cool things. So I do have something specific in mind that I want to go over today, and we can just go ahead and get right into it. So welcome in, Roko. Welcome in, Sheep. Sheep Akon Donsil Ski Rusky. Sheep Rusky. I'm gonna call you Sheep Rusky. Rusty. Sheep Rusty, what's up? Let's go ahead and get into what I have planned for today. So I was hoping, all right, very good. It didn't close. HubOS trying to give me a hard time sometimes. Can you play as Junkman though? That's a good question. Theoretically, yes, you can play as anyone as you want to in this game. I am even going to make a Navi for the game. Hello, thank you for passing gas here. We love the smell of your fart blazing. We love it, we love it, we love it. But anyways, just call you Rusty. I call you Sheep Rusty. Or I'll call you Rusty if that's what you want. I'm over here being a little bit exaggerative whenever I'm going about doing as I say. But anyways, so this is Hub OS. You can play as anyone. Junkman hasn't been added to it, but you're very well free to add him to the game yourself because there are sprites for him. There would just be a matter of, I guess, trying to optimize, trying to balance the characters. This is as many characters as we have so far. I wonder, oh, Kirby just doesn't have a mugshot, but you can be many characters. There's 2 different forms of base now, and I don't actually know that. We might have to test that a little bit. But we have a lot of them. A lot of the other Navis are finally being brought in, like Eraseman got brought in recently. Laserman was brought in, even though we've never been able to play as Laserman, so it's kind of a new thing. And we have other Navis that you know, but then we have Chunky as Frick Sora, and you will know what I mean if we ever run into him. Yes, they have Zero. My brother plays as Zero, and it's so cool. Me and him, the attack teams. I play as X, he plays as Zero. It is so fun. But Zero has some really cool strategies and ways in which he can fight, so it's pretty cool. They have Windman that you can do, and these 4.5 Navi, or not 4.5, are these battle chip challenge Navis, so Junkman is definitely possible. just have not brought them in, but you can put in your own custom characters, like some have, and I plan on doing it soon, but I haven't gotten to that yet. But anyways, so remember how I said we have the Navi Custimizer? In this game, it's so customizable. We have so many different things now. So they brought in things from the older games. So you know how in Battle Network 6, you don't have things like starting off with certain stage types. We have that now. You can even change it to flag PV. You can do anything. You can set weakness. You can like set the other land, the other elemental type areas. If you want to be in the desert, you can be in the desert. If you want to be in a metallic industry, you can do that too. Give in and use the dark power. Like there's a lot of cool things that they have for and of course as they're going and adding things, it's just a process of balancing. I feel like that will always be a thing as the game continues to go on, but there's lots of things that can be done. Yes, Ring is very fun to play. Very fun to play. Junkman would solo the entire cast anyway, so it's fine if he's not in the game. Okay, that's a nice thought. That's a nice thought to have in one's belief and in one's back pocket is one's true core belief. I won't tell you if you're right or wrong about that, but you know, it just depends. Junkman was pretty cool in 4.5, but that's in 4.5. He still gets swept by Megaman. But now everyone is kind of brought up to a very decent level, and especially if they iron things out. The point of it is kind of like, if you guys have ever heard me talk about how, you know, how LDR patch is one of my favorite versions of Battle Network 6 because it basically strives to make everything applicable. That's what they try to do with this game. They try to make everything spread across the slice of bread as evenly as possible with that peanut butter and the jelly. You have to have both though. You can't have just one. Now, y'all don't know, some of y'all be out there being crazy, only spreading one type. But anyways, but yeah, it isn't a thought. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's not a thought. It's just a wandering thing. we can call it whatever you want. We can call it whatever you want just to appease you. I'm fine with that. So you know how we have this? We have the Navi Custimizer. And also, welcome in, Trike. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. What you been up to? I don't know if you've ever played this before. Have you played this before? I hope someone puts Kindle Man. Yeah, that would be really cool. I know there are people that want that. It does take time, but since a lot of them have sprites already, it kind of might cut the time in half. The only other thing that people have to worry about is this, where if you go jack in, you know how they have sprites in game. Now they're gonna have to have overworld sprites, so someone's gonna have to figure out how to do that. Or you can just be cheap and just make it whatever you want, and they could be a whole sliding icon just going back and forth. But look at our boy, our boy X out here. I love X. Sorry, I love the sprite they gave for him too. I am very biased. Haven't played this one. No. Okay. I assume you've played the other Battle Network games though, right? Which one is your favorite? Either way, I think you probably like this if you end up looking at it and feel like it's cool. But also, I have no relation and I'm not sponsored. They don't even know that I'm doing this, but I like to showcase the fan games that are doing some cool stuff. But yeah, so this is Hubble S. The link in the description goes to their Discord, and they have the link to this in the Discord as well. So there's a way you can do it where you just launch it just raw, or you can get it through something called itch.io, which is just an app that has indie games, and if you search it up on there, you can just have it there and it'll automatically update. So if you don't want to update manually, do that. If you don't care about updating manually, then you can just use the raw file. But Mega Rock, what are you doing in here? What's going on? Rescue Squad, it's nice to see you again. Welcome in, my friend. How you been? Also, people who are on the let me be real with you guys really quick. Hopefully this isn't close my thingy, but let me be real with you guys really quickly, just to make sure you guys know, if you're on the East Coast / in the middle of the land and you are being swept by this ice storm right now. Hasn't quite started yet, at least for us. I'm in like the core part, apparently. Hopefully it doesn't end up being as bad as it is that they say, because I don't think it doesn't feel like it will be, because the temperature hasn't been as low as it should be for snow, but it will probably turn into sleet. But be careful, because that storm's hitting Great Axe range. Y'all know the card Great Axe from Star Force. Is hitting Great Axe range across the middle side of it. It is being weird. It's not hitting below, and it's not hitting all the way up top, but it's just going across all the way to Texas. So it's interesting. It has been cold, but for me, I guess I'm used to the 30-degree stuff. Some people have probably had it worse. I've just been in 30s, 20s, and it's supposed to get into the single digits soon. I will be sad when that happens. But y'all be careful and make sure you stay inside, I guess, and just have everything that you need, and stop buying up all the toilet tissue. You don't need that much. We're not going to be shut inside for weeks. Please stop taking all the toilet tissue so I can sell it to other customers. Like, stop doing that stuff. Like, guys, how many rolls of toilet tissue do you go through in the day to need to buy as much as you have been? Anyways, I'm going on a rant. Anyways, let's get back to what I was talking about. I thought of something funny. What if Kendo Man sled around the world with the after image behind him like he does in some of his attacks? That would probably be pretty cool. You could probably pitch that to somebody. I'm about to get -50 degrees of snow tomorrow. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty cold, especially with the wind. The wind is supposed to make it a lot worse, which it has been. I've been hearing it going off. It's supposed to make it a lot worse, which is what I think we're mostly getting. If luckily, if it doesn't get cold enough right as the storm is passing through with the actual, like, wintry precipitation stuff, we should be fine, but the winds itself are still going to be kind of tough to deal with. Hopefully it doesn't knock stuff down. So like I said, we have the Navi Custimizer, but now we have something called drives. Now, drives are basically augments that you put on your Navi to change up their playstyle even more. So for this specific one that I have here, it's called Cust. Now, the cool thing about this is that there's like two types of drives. Like, there's single one-offs, that's just what I call them, one-off drives that let you do just cool stuff just normally, and you can mix and match them. Or if you get a whole set of augments, you can gain different abilities, and some of them, just to balance it out, has issues. Like, they have issues. So I have the Cust set. It gives you Cust helmet, whatever that says, and Cust shoes and Cust gloves. So I get to have more choices on the custom screen. I think at the deficit of my health, because you could of course add more selections to the custom screen with the Navi Custimizer. You can retain the card that you had on top between turns. You can charge no dim null tax for healing, which is pretty cool. I haven't actually fiddled with that as much yet. And you can absorb terrain attacks for boost. So if you're standing on a tile that's not normal, you'll absorb it to gain it, your attack a boost. And when you have the full set, you get extra things. So I can show you guys. This is a set made by LDR. Also, we might want to update the mods, but let's go ahead and look at the mods so that I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So whenever we have the Cust, let's find Cust, whatever, Cust, any of my Cust boys. Is this a custom damage button? No, that's not right. Custom karma. Let's see, where are my cusp? Here we go. So grants +1 custom, sets a set bonus, grants more upgrades. Equipping the full set grants number open, which is what I have now. So I have the full set, so it gives me number open. Y'all know that big Navi Custimizer program that you can't put anything else on there. It gives you that, but exchange for 25% of your max HP. So that is one I've been running with X. There is one that I've been wanting to look at and try to fiddle with us today, because we can do a little bit of theorizing, we can do a little bit of testing. But yeah, negative 23 yesterday. Ooh, you are in the very depths. I don't know where you stay though. I don't know if where you stay is just where it is, just what that is right now, or because apparently the very middle of the storm is where it's supposed to be happening. But are you in the storm, or are you just somewhere that's always cold? For people that are always in cold, at least I guess you always have to deal with it, so you're not freaking out. The people that are freaking out the most are people who do not have to experience this weather at all. We tend to experience this weather every year, but they still freak out. Don't know why. But in places like Georgia, I know that they hardly get snow, so I can understand them freaking out. I know Texas has a right to freak out because they never see snow. They don't even know what snow is, and there's that. But yeah, it's around negative 30 Celsius. Yeah, you're in Canada. You're definitely cold already, please. Sorry, I guess I did just tell everyone where you were, but I don't think that that's not common knowledge. Yeah, I wasn't talking about Celsius. I know you weren't talking about Celsius, but some people already live in cold places, so I know that some people do not. Some people fast barrier. Why is this a start with 100 barrier? Is this what is this? Is this a Navi customizer program? This looks like a. It doesn't say it's a Navi customizer program. Buster Max is okay. Mystical Sabo is doing some things. Aqua style. Ooh, Aqua Bug style. Mystical, is that you doing all this with your bias towards the water element? Yeah, Mystical Sabo. I understand it. We understand. It's okay. Because so this is the backstory, you guys. You know how in Battle Network 6 you have like your 10 or so Navis, and on the Falzar side, the side I don't touch because it's a bird. Birds, I don't touch birds. You have Aquaman or Spoutman, and he basically is forgotten amongst all of the Navis, at least the crosses, because he's vulnerable. He's a vulnerable boy. So I root for Aquaman / Spoutman. I root for him, but we have another person who also roots for him. It is Mystical Sabo, but now I feel like you're getting a little too biased. Come on, give us a little something else too. I want some more stuff. If you're seeing this, Sabo, I love you. Don't worry. It's okay. I appreciate you. You bring pizza in Canada. Don't come here. Plus, Canada is the 3rd largest country on Earth. Good luck knocking on my door. This is true. No, and we shouldn't go to Canada anyway. Liberation libraries, utility synchronize your server data, and liberation missions. What? They're gonna. This is what I'm talking about. This would be so cool. This doing liberation missions with all of the Navis would be so cool. So each person would get like their own. I need to see if this is what they're talking about. They wouldn't bring up liberation missions for no reason. They must be starting to add liberation missions as the mini games. I can show you guys some of the mini games that that they have been putting in, because we played a few the other day, like with my brother. Summons a rain cloud. I need to see what they did with my chip Fan and Wind. I know I downloaded Fan and Wind already. It's a program advance. They trying to get me out of it. They trying to really. Oh, we have more. Oh, I didn't have this one already. Okay, I might have to update some of these. Oh, I don't know who this is. Normal mode charge. Oh, how interesting. Okay, I probably won't update much, but I already have something in mind that I want to check out. It is the Big Arms set. While fully charged, you cannot be flinched. Also, non-time freeze chips gain damage based on charge time. So you have 5 for 45, 150 for 20. Charge shots shoot a supporting shot forward that deals damage based on charge time. So it looks like this is not part of a set, but I think we can do something with that. Dude, my pet spider exploded yesterday. How? Well, how does it explode? Did something attack it? Okay, so I know I've always had custom for megaman for this boy. So let's see. Let's remove the cust and let's see what we can get with big arms. All right, big arms, you get max with max charge, you don't flinch, and the other stuff that we mentioned. So let's see if there's some other things. Let's sort by head. And you sure it just didn't mount? What's that? Custom 2, mega -1. Max HP plus 50 and a motion bug. Indicates who used what at what time. Giga, mega plus 2, 15% more damage, negative 15 HP. Gain a buffer, standard chip. More choices on the cusp screen. Charge null / break molt up. Charge null / break. Okay. Focus on your folder. What is pure helmet? Oh, we have to go and do a little research really quick. Wait, I can search. Darn, I did it wrong. Darn, what was it called? I already forgot. That's crazy. That shows the times, guys. Oh, the times. Pure. I'm looking for pure. Pure helmet and pure boots. If this is your only augment equipped, no other drives, and no NCPs, gain the following bonuses: faster movement, Omni shoes, repair step at level 2, detects and uninstalls panels, movement bonus, crack step, and ward step, regenerate HP while standing still. How interesting. If this is your only augment equipped, no other drives, and no other, okay. Plus, so you get to pick your poison. All right, we're not gonna mess with that one. No. Let's see. Fast gauge, negative 200. Max health up. Discard chips for custom. The add button, that's pretty cool. Let's try just max HP up. And then let's see. And tango off. What? Life, aura, and -1 cust, the custom budget. Okay, black. We're not going to use the parry because I realize the X has a special button that he can use the sword, the Z-saber with. So that's pretty cool. They be hating on your homies. What happened to your spider? What about 11-foot one? You had a black widow? Good, great. Well, okay, you don't have to say where you stay, but you obviously don't stay over here if you also have very negative degree weather. Unless you're like up in like New York or if you're in the US, that is. But if you have black widows, well, as a pet, I could see someone in the US having a pet for a black widow as a pet. I just don't see them as being something very common here. Troglodyte. I don't know what that means, but it just sounds funny though. If it has meaning that you don't like, then we'll figure it out. More HP and damage when outnumbered. Barrier and damage when low HP. Gain 5 chips. 3% Zen curse. Aqua armor, all the armors. Charge, no dim, null, and heal. I forget if there was something else to that. Cause can't big arms, I don't think it charges. Gut guard. Super armor enabled. Shield style, survive lethal attacks. So you just have undershirt. I think I want to try this one. And then mega attack +2, weak panel bug, air shoes, and panel bug. Reduce damage with speed and stack damage. We might have to look at that up. Brez boot. Let's look at Brez boot. Every 9th to 5th hit, reduce damage by 33% based on speed. After moving 45 tiles, gain +10 and +10% to the next chip. Interesting. Breeze boots. What? Oh, so it's breeze. I guess that makes sense. We'll keep that on the back burner. Press left to reduce damage. Okay. Spark itself. Self for custom. Absorb terrain for boost. Float shoes enabled. Focus on your agility. A queen moves freely. What is queen boots? Oh my gosh. What is this? Input 2 directions simultaneously to move diagonally. Okay, I see. How crazy is that? That would be a lot of freaking that would be a lot of inputs. Y'all know how many? For someone to get really used to that after playing years and years of just pressing up, down, left, right, that's some crazy stuff. But I am for it almost. I feel like I feel it in my very being. Shoes that restrict movement, protect the area. Let's try the gut stomper. So let's see, I have shield, mask, last stand, and gut stomp. So shield, last, guts. Shield, last, and guts. Shield, last, and guts. Let's just check and make sure. I never remember if I spell shield right. I don't think I did that right. I wonder if it was spelled differently on purpose. No? Okay. Shield mask. Further boost based on set bonus, but I don't really know what that bonus is. That could be a good thing if they added what the bonus is supposed to be. We don't know what the bonus is, so we're just going to judge them silently. Last stand. When you hit 500 HP deal, take 25% reduced damage and gain 50 HP barrier, which boosts damage by attack. Gives undershirt. So I don't need undershirt for this. That was weird. I won't lie, LDR. That's weird description for not having any restrictions on on the thing. At least to me. Maybe my brain is just going insane. And then we have gut stomp. No. Installs float shoes. Okay, that's it. All right, that's fine. So we don't need float shoes. We don't need undershirt, apparently. We have more HP, a little bit more HP. Oh yeah, actually, let's figure out what we would do. We even want to use X for this? So it's basically, again, for the big arms is what I'm mostly focusing on. You don't flinch with a charge, a max charge. And I don't actually think X scales with the charge stat currently, at least from what I remember. Normal attacks travel, charging for 20 frames. Does not interact with the charge stat currently. So actually he will not benefit from that. So who do we want to pick for this, you guys? They will not flinch while having their charge attack. Technically we can use anyone because there are a lot of chips that you can change your charge shot to or from or whatnot. But I wonder who would be fitting for this. Like, whose charge attack would just be kind of annoying to have to deal with without actually taking away the charge attack itself or whatever. Or it could be a way to get rid, not actually care about having super armor on. Rocking, how you doing? I want to spam feather thing on my opposition. Queen boots could be fun for a dodge build with a lot of movement. Yeah, that would be cool. Maybe we can do something like that, Roko. That would be pretty cool. They should add policeman, the police Navi, and Megaman bound network. No, you know, there is one Navi I think I will actually also put in. Let me show you. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys a little something. Shadow Man has shuriken, doesn't he? He does have shuriken. What are we thinking, by the way, as we wait? Out of these Navis, who you guys think would be cool to go with the big arms? The big arms is someone, it makes it so you don't flinch when you're using a charge attack, and it has other stuff too. So, so just as a refresher, it doesn't let us flinch. And it will also non-time freeze. Chips gain damage based on the charge time. So we get bonuses to chips, so we don't necessarily have to base it off of, if we can't decide, I'll just pick another Navi that I like, because it doesn't have to necessarily be charge time, or it doesn't have to be specifically tied to a charge shot, but if they had an annoying charge shot, that would just be a nice cream on the top, the whipped cream on top of the whole thing. But let me show you guys a Navi that I think would be really cool to have in the game. That would be really cool to just see, just because. So we have to add it here. Let me show you guys what I'm thinking, because I have a picture of them, because I drew this before, and it would just be really cool to see it in action, like to determine what like attacks he would have or whatever. It would be really cool to see. Let's see, where are you at, my friend? This guy right here. So I drew this for the California Fire charity streams that we did a long time ago, and he would be so cool to just have in the game. Look at how saucy he is, y'all. I did my thing with this. I'll tell you what, it's Firefighter Mega Man is basically what this is. And so I guess he could be resistant to fire. Maybe he does maybe he does like half damage to fire attacks. Like he takes half damage from fire attacks. Maybe he would be like, I wonder if his element would just be null, but he also can use aqua. Maybe he deals more damage with aqua. It would be hard to say, because I doubt water isn't a weakness to him, because he's a firefighter. Like firefighters aren't weak to water, right? Do firefighters have a hard time with water? I'm trying to think of what his weakness would be if he even had one, because he could be a null type, but he could just be something else. But I just wonder, anti-fire soul. Yeah, this would be kind of cool. his charge shot would just be like a geyser, maybe even, well, we don't want to make it like Spoutman's again. We have to do something else. Like maybe his charge attack could be a little bit more risky. It can maybe take a little longer, because he's using the thing on his back to actually shoot the water. Just make him aqua element, I guess. I don't know, it depends. Like I'm trying to make it canon to what firefighters go through. Like what weaknesses do they have? They are resistant to fire because they're going in the do fires, but I don't think it would make their elemental weakness aqua, right? Or wait, maybe a thunder? Make him aqua. You're saying make him aqua element. He'll be weak to thunder. That actually makes sense too. He could be aqua element. He could be null or aqua element, but it'll be interesting. That reminds me from the Mega Man I drew to my chip and LDR. I'll start coding in HopeLS and see if I can also bring this an idea. Yeah, I kind of want to actually do the sprites for this like 1-for-1 because I really like how I did the design. Like this is probably one of my favorite drawings that I've ever done, but you have to show me which chip you're talking about. Strider, tell me which chip you're talking about so I can see it. Like Spoutman, the way that he does have hydro cannon move. Yeah, kind of like that. Also, comment, how you doing today? Welcome in. Maybe his charge shot would be a tackle. I mean, that's an interesting idea though. Charge man already kind of has that. Doing good. Came in at a fun time, it seems. Yes, you have. Welcome. We are looking at the cool augments that they have added to stack on top of the Navi Custimizer. I call it the Navi Custimizer 2.0. And we're just looking at that. But I was thinking about, like, we're out here just doing too much now. We're just speculating and talking about different Navis that could be added to the game. This is HubOS, Battle Network HubOS. For those of you who don't know already, HubOS is a Battle Network fan game, and the link to their Discord is in the description. You can get the game there as well. But yeah. So yes, this is HubOS, and it's a very highly customizable Battle Network game, and they add a lot. Yeah, this is a really cool thing. Like they are constantly working on it all the time, constantly improving things. If you have ideas, always pitch it to them. They've always been cool about having ideas implemented. Like for me, my main thing at the time, because every time you go on, you can add new mods that they have, and I was like, hey guys, I was tired of going in and figuring out which one I had downloaded, so I was like, I have to go into each one and check. So I was like, hey guys, what if we actually did a color coding thing and made it color coded as to what things you had, like which ones you have downloaded? And they were super nice about it. They didn't think I was being facetious or being weird about it. They are very open to to criticism and ideas, and so they ended up not doing the color coding thing because I think this is actually way better because they know about stuff. They're the ones programming, doing the stuff. They know what's best for the thing. So I knew they'd find out something cool, so they added these icons, so if you don't have it downloaded, you know, they'll have like this icon. And that was like one of the best things for me because I hated coming in and trying to figure out which ones I had because I don't play it as often. But they're super nice. They play a lot. They have added mini games, guys. Look at this. I wonder if I can get this Luckman to come with me. Oh, that's Rockin'. Come with me really quick and let's show them this stupid mini game. This one right here. Oh, wait, where is it at? Is it not here anymore, or is it during only certain times? Oh, here it is. Oh, I can just play it by myself. So you can just play Rockman Tennis. It's not, of course, it's not Battle Network or whatever, but oh, I missed it. Look at that. But anyways, you can do that. This is just a silly thing I think they added, but like they have this mini game. I don't know what it is just yet. It is like it has something to do with like bug frags and stuff like that, and it actually shows up on the field, and that's pretty cool. I don't know what, oh yeah, this is like basically I think it's the, what is this one? Is this not the world stage? Like the, yeah, so this is like, so you guys have played Smash Brothers, right? This is like that thing where you have the multi-man melee or something like that, and you just go through and do destruction tactics amongst like, it's really cool. We might be on the same team or a different team, I don't know, but it's like it's just multi-man melee basically. Oh, I can't turn around with that button. I thought I had. You're basically just knocking out as many enemies as possible, and all that. So it's super cool. They have a lot going on in this game. So definitely check it out. Why can't I turn around now? I can't turn around anymore. I don't know why, but it looks like he can turn around. I don't know how come I can't turn around currently. Maybe because it's tied to two buttons and it's hitting both of them at the same time. I doubt it, but I can't turn around. I'm sorry, rocking. I can't do it. But anyways, let's just, sorry, rocking. Thank you for showing, like helping me show that. They have a lot of things, and then if you guys already didn't know, we don't have enough in here to show it, but you can do 2v2, you can do 3v3, you could probably do 4v4, but basically it's just you can do multiple teams. You don't have to do 1 versus 1 all the time. So that's just kind of what Hubble S is, and today we're looking at the cool other aspects that they've added, like having augments. So it's like the Navi Custimizer 2.0, where you have more things that you can add on top of yourself to give you bonuses and debuffs at the same time. Binded my keys for turning around. Yeah, I did, but it's set on option 2 button. At least I thought so. Maybe it's not the option 2 button. Do I have another one set as backspace? Face left, space. Oh, did it get taken off? Face left, face right. Can you put it on the same button? I assume. Like, let me see. Can you have it as the same button? Maybe it took it off because it used to be set to my backspace button, but backspace is too far away to me for me to reach in real time during the game. Let's see if it works now. Yes, the face left, face right binds. Thank you, Baguette. Thank you, Baguette. I'm so square. Be right back. Stop. All right, let me see. Can I do it? Yeah, I can do it now. Oh, snap. Oh, they're attacking me. Oh, no. Oh, they mixing me up. Darn it. Darn, he just smacked me. And then eventually you get to a boss when you get to a certain milestone or whatnot. He needs to get from back there. I don't know what he's up there doing. All right, then we get a boss. Oh, it's different every time, I think. Oh! Get out of here with that mess. Oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna beat me. Oh, I couldn't catch him in time. Oh shoot, I could have just hit him right there. Oh. Get over here. Oh. Darn, he's oh, my last stand kicked in. Come on. I'm tired of turning around to face you. Oh, dang, it goes down the whole thing. Yeah, I'm getting bodied. Oh! I'm about to... one more hit. Oh, he did flame line. Oh boy, you better stop. You better stop. Good times is only against 50 enemies now. We have bosses every 25 deletions, I think. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, this guy will be really cool. I definitely want to do him. I think he'll probably just be after I do my custom Navi that I want to put in the game. Some of you who have watched some of my older videos know what it will look like almost for the most part. But yeah, anyways, let's get rid of that. So oh yeah, we were trying to think of Navis that might be good for this, because Megaman X he doesn't interact with the charge stat as of right now. So we're trying to think of somebody else. Is this guy Turbo Man? Who could we do that would be neat for this? We can try Turbo Man, because I haven't played with them yet. I've played with his chip before. But anyways, let's do... I forgot what I had on, but I'll probably find it here soon. More choices, null break, charge, max health up. So we just went for that. And then we get big arms. And then we had last stand, I think it was, for this one. And then I don't remember what we had. Pedals, it was float shoes, something that just simply gave you float shoes. Where is that at? Float shoes enabled. So he can, let's see, because actually they're supposed to give us like ideas of what he's supposed to do. Charge attack equals a turbo wheel. Fire plus 20. Charging chip with the element none, it grants the fire. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's test them out really quick. You can also do sim battles if you want to just test out stuff. Like, you could just go into battles like this. How hard it is to make your own Navi? So I will say it depends. So if you're gonna make your own Navis from scratch, it might be a little bit more difficult. I mean, of course it is. If you're just taking a Navi and putting it in the game that's already been in a previous game that's just not in it yet, all you have to worry about, I think, is the coding. But the coding, I think, is still hard, but only if there's no framework for it from previously. So there's people in the server that have made like base, like templates almost, like already set up stuff that lets you basically almost copy and paste to a degree. I'm probably saying that incorrectly. That's probably not exactly how it is, but if there's already a foundation for it, which most already have, as far as just generally, it's just going to be like coding their attacks and all that stuff. But the animations and stuff like that, that's the hardest part, I think. Like the drawing of the characters, their poses and all of that, it's just more so it takes time. If you're good at doing that type of thing and making animations and stuff, just that I think is going to be the most time consuming portion. The rest of it, since people have probably had foundations for like attacking, what their attack animation looks like, what their or like having their charge attacks coded and stuff like that. I don't think that's the hardest part. It'll probably be more confusing if you've never coded before, because I haven't. But apparently from people who don't really code, they tell me it's not super hard because people have already made a foundation for it, if that makes sense. So that's just my long-winded explanation. But anyways, let's see. So he has a charge attack, and it's that. And how much did that do? Let's see. That did like... The one up top, he wasn't getting hit. He sends two things off. He sends a missile, and then he sends something else. Okay, that's not horrible. All right, and let's see what his move is. Also, what code is it in? Ooh, it's in T code? Yeah, like his chip? Let's go. What is it? Oh, yeah, let's try turbo, man. This might be pretty cool. So that thing in itself did at least 50. I think that is 50, right? 1260 to, and then yeah, that's 50. The big thing does 50. The first one does like what, 5 or something? I can't tell. So we're just gonna fill in the blanks, yeah, to make things work. Yeah, that's what it seems like, is what I've been explained. He doesn't have an animation for so okay, we're gonna use him for so again, we don't have to worry about, I think it was undershirt, and we didn't have to worry about float shoes. We just need to worry about everything else except for those, and maybe even the charge attack. I mean, super armor. We might not have to worry about super armor. That's in theory though. We're gonna test it and see how hard it is to really mess with that. So let's say we don't need super armor, float shoes, or undershirt. And we know for sure we're wanting charge. We're wanting charge. So let's get max charge. And then I guess we could get the other stuff too. That couldn't hurt, since we're not going to be needing some of it. So let's say that we did give, or even if we used something else, like what if instead, since we're not using a lot of programs, we can use the other one, bust pack. Let's say that we did that instead. Maybe in the middle somewhere, so it's not blocking stuff. Maybe I need to think about what could go over there, optimize it as much as possible. Maybe we wouldn't need to though. It can maybe sit in the middle. So we do need, I do want some cust, and maybe even bug stop, because bug stop would be nice. Let's put, I guess, cust 1 over here. I've been really liking float shoes. I mean, first barrier. First barrier seems like it's been kind of neat. And should we just add this one instead? Just for, do we need that though? In theory, as far as like charging, we need, like, I think in general it'd be just nice to have the gauge, the slow gauge. But as far as attacks and having enough attacks, if we're gonna be in that code, maybe we don't need that. Maybe we could do that instead. We still need the charge attack to be up. I do wonder though, is it best for me? Maybe it is best to just take that off instead. And let's see, maybe put this in the mid down. Maybe get first barrier up in there. And I don't know if I have much, like I could have a lot of like last stand type options, so to speak. Let me see. This will probably be a janky as frick thing, because this is still the best place I feel like to put that. And then this isn't a bad spot to put it. I just be not getting that. We still need attack and stuff like that though too. Oh, I'm over here spazzing out. trying to think about what else I would do here with that. Oh, whoops. I think I can figure. So let me think about it overall though. We don't need a lot of cust because we're gonna have mostly the same code. And then we're mostly worried about charge attacks, so puff form. Okay. Yeah, it's really just health. Yeah, okay. I think I understand what I want to do. Why not use shield style to get undershirt without the NCP? I don't need undershirt because something is giving that to me. Also, welcome in my hole. My favorite crypto the joke is being ruined now because I can't think of the name. But my promoter, my crypto promoter. Okay, I know you probably did not enjoy that time. That was probably kind of hard for you to deal with. So I'm sorry for making fun of it. That's all in the past, you know. Let me look at this and see what I can do instead. Confucius say man who run on foot front of car and get tired. What are you talking about, Blue? What is going on here? What are you talking about? Don't remember me that. For context, you guys, it was just a funny thing that happened, though it wasn't funny because it was probably they lost their account and people thought he was a bot, so he got banned in some places, but it's all fixed now. It was just funny because the only reason why I guess they didn't get banned from my servers because I'm not very active and not able to get to stuff as soon as they happen, so I was at least able to figure out what happened before they got banned from mine too, which I thought was so funny. Okay. Hey, do do do, boo boo, na 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 na. Boo, do, do. So we know we want charge. We know we want probably attack. Speed, maybe we don't need as much of, but you know, it could still be there. I am getting a little too greedy with some of this, though. Very for sure I am. And then we would just need some health. Just a little bit, not a lot. Not a lot. You know, just a little bit. Just a little bit of it. I wonder what else I can put in here though. Meow 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 meow. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Maybe we could just put one speed thingy in there. Maybe just one? Maybe even two. I think even two, we might just be able to do that. Honestly, that might be what I decide to do. Let's try that. Let's try that. So this is good. By the way, I actually lost the account, so can't join. So you had to change. I know, I'm just kidding. I know you're not into that stuff. I am just solely kidding. But you can't get into the Discord anymore. Is that what you're saying? You don't have the account anymore, so you just went ahead and got a different account. Is that what you're saying? If so, just let me know and I can get you back in the server. It's probably best that way though too if it's been compromised, but at the same time I guess if the password is changed and all that, there shouldn't be too much of an issue with that. Maybe we can also have color bug, just randomly. Random color bug. What's the button here? Here it is. Just a very low color bug. Just maybe. Let's do that. And then we already kind of have actually, hold on, let's say if instead we didn't do that, and maybe not even that. Like, what if we did 400 with like okay, that's not possible, but why isn't it possible? Should be, at least to a degree. Is it because of the health? Let's see if instead we can still break it up a little bit. We can. We can just a little bit. We can do that too, and then we can just have speed max anyway. Oh, never mind. I did something wrong? Question mark. I did something wrong, I think. So I can't even do that. What is better? I think it'll be fine if we're just gonna do it this way. Yeah, let's just keep it this way. Actually, instead, let's just do rush instead. And then let's add a little bit of rapid dash. Let's do something like that. We almost got it filled all the way out. And then we have a level 2 color bug, if that's even a thing. I assume that's a thing by this point. Yep, I'm using another account because the last one is totally lost. I DM you so you can send me the server link. Okay, cool. Imagine having all the colors on one Navi Cust. How many colors are there on the Navi Cust? So, is there any more than this? Shouldn't there be a third one? White, red, yellow, blue, green, pink? Is that right? Is that all of them? I feel like I'm missing something, even though I might not be, but let's use this. Let's do this. And then we can look at a folder that I already have with X items. What? What's items? All right, let's let us clone this one and then name it turbo charge. Oh, I can't do more than that. Turbo charge. Let's do that. If I'm not wrong, there's orange NCP. Oh, that's pretty cool. So these can be charged. Also, they said if non is charged, let's see what nons are in T code or in star code, because we can do either one. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Let's take a look. Crossfire shape of what? It has it's shotgun. Step cross is null and sword. Hit shot for strong ultimate shot. Maybe like hitting it multiple times. I forgot. I feel like I remember seeing this. I saw LDR make this sprite art, like the small one, but not the big one off to the left. I remember seeing him use this. Okay, there's not that many, at least seemingly. No options for me to use here. Just for the sake of the folder, we're gonna use this one. We're gonna keep his versions in there. I'll probably keep some of this. We might get rid of these. And we might get rid of this too, but instead keeping maybe the ice. That might not be too bad. And then the mine, as much as I love the mine, maybe we go down to one mine. We're gonna try to do as many, I guess, real times as possible, because it gives me more damage, and also but there were some here. I have to figure out what they do first, or how I have to use them. This one seemed like a neat idea just in general. Turbo wheel fully in once turn. What is this? What is the naming convention? Guys, I need to just figure what this is anyway, and we'll test it. Let's get rid of those. We might be able to bring Raging Tempest back up in here. We would need slow gauge though too, if we're trying to take advantage of I just need my fan back. Where did my fan go? Oh, that's the pew pew one I was thinking of. I see. Let's try slow gauge, but we might not need it if we're already trying to keep it fast paced since we have the quick charge shot. We should be able to land the within the turns. We might need to just test that specifically to see if that's the case. Let's see what some of these chips do. Okay, nice to see there's dual typing on chips. Yes, we love Star Force for everything that it has done and brought to our lives, especially. So let's remind myself what this is. Cut the closest enemy on a non-standard panel or shock/paralyze with the end of this piercing white sword. Binds and paralyzes if the opponent's on metal panels, shocks enemy on water panels. It doesn't cause splashing on poison panels. It splits panels up by splashing them down after hit. Okay, then what about this one? I guess we're about to find out. Crossfire in the shape of a cross ahead and apply the confuse effect. So right now it does 150 damage. Let me see what it does. Oh wait, he can charge them. I guess yeah, we get our charge pretty fast, so that's not bad. Let's get rid of some of these really quick and move on to the next turn. And it tracks them. Okay, that's cool. That's nice to know. Let's see. So we won't get to know. We need to try it on a boss probably. This will probably be the best way. Because how am I charging this chip though too? Does he charge it? So it is plus 25 now. It's plus 20 and then it's so okay. All right, hold on, because it's telling me at the bottom right there. Base is just too much. Let's try this one. And it's only real-time chips, but I want to find out if certain chips are affected by real-time or not. All right. No, that isn't. This has plus 20 on it already because it's fire. But I'm not gaining any more, of course, because of but I get plus 20 on fire. I remember that in general. I remember that in general, but let's see. This one, I wonder if it gains any, if it's a real time. Let's see. Oh, darn. I just used it right out. So this cut has plus 5. When does it go up more? It's supposed to go up more depending on, I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong. It's supposed to be plus, if it's a, how many, maybe I'm not thinking about how many frames that actually is. It has to be charged in order for it to happen, to gain more. Let's see if it goes up anymore. It's not going up at all, so I don't know if I'm missing something, if I'm mixing some of the context. This would just get plus anyway. Do I have something else that also charges chips? So it's only plus 25. It hasn't gone up anymore. I'm supposed to go up more than this. Yeah, I'm supposed to go up more than this, but it's not working. Also, it's a cross right in front of me. It caused confusion, and I got 2 times damage for the next chip. Wait, okay. Let's go back and read that again then. While fully charged, you cannot be flinched. Also, non-time freeze chips gain damage based on charge time. So, plus 5 for 45 frames through 20 for 150 frames. So I don't know if this actually is working that well. Doesn't that look like, doesn't that, just correct me if I'm wrong or if you think I'm crazy. But doesn't this seem like that means that once I get charged for 45 frames, I get plus 5. After 150 frames, I get plus 20. Now, 150 frames is not a long period of time. That's more than 2 seconds, I think. But that's not as long as we've been charging. Chips gain damage based on charge time. Doesn't that... Is that what I'm explaining? Does that make sense to you guys? Is that what it seems like it's supposed to be doing to y'all? Charge shots shoot a support shot. Oh, so that's that little thing. Forward that deals damage based on the charge time. And it doesn't say that I can charge my charge. I wonder if what's his name just is able to charge fire. Let's see, because I don't remember anymore. Charge attack equals a turbo wheel, fire plus 20. Charging chip with the element none grants it fire. So I can charge non-elements for that. Maybe it's like charge manage chip, charge ability, where you accumulate damage over time. Maybe it just wasn't working like that. Because if we do what it said, let's just say we do what it said. And hey, T-Chop. If we do what it said, we would gain more over time, but I don't really see that happening. So let me see if it works or not. But okay, so we're charging it. We get the plus 5, or at least I thought so. This one doesn't seem like it gets plus 5. Hold on. No, it does get plus 5. It gets plus 5, but it doesn't go further than that. So how do I get further than that? Because I'm supposed to, at this point, I'm already supposed to have plus 20 more. But it's not working.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was still the Animate Night one. I'll talk to you later. Good luck with your stream. Goodbye.
Bye. So yeah, it's not working. Because I'm just sitting here charging. It's not working. But it does say I can charge non-dimming. Okay. I might just have to ask LDR about it and see why it's not working or what that might be. So for now, I guess I can just go with fire chips that that deal a little more action, but also instead of metal stage, let's go ahead and change it out for grass stage, since grass stage is grass stage is in my code. And if C stage is in here, we might as well put C stage in here too. At least that's what I'm thinking. C stage is in star code, so that would be cool because they can also shock. I can also shock people. Why? Is it mega? It is a mega. Alright. Grass stage was in here somewhere. Where are you at, my friend? Barada. Ice travels along the ground. I think this attack looks a lot like that one in Mega Man X 4 or 5 where he just sets ice on the ground and it travels along the ground. Where's my grass stage? Okay. And I think depending on the situation, we might not need the slow gauge, at least for right now, since it's only doing 5 damage. So let's take that out. And let's leave mine in instead. I feel like I want to add Timpani just cause Timpani makes things hectic, but at the same time, maybe I'm doing a little bit too much. That hits through traps, which is good to just have. That hits through invis, which is nice to just have, but I might just keep it down to 1. And maybe we will just use some of these fire cards, and then maybe we can add some of those other ones that what else is fire? Fireball to target. We can try to see what this is, because again, we don't know a lot of stuff. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, I pressed speed button. We doing 5 attack for real. I love his sprite in the game. This is like a nice sprite. All right, fireball to 1 target. That's it. It does happen pretty fast, so I don't really need it to do a lot, but it's just fireball. It didn't really do anything special. Let's see if there's another one, another chip. And then let's see if there's anyone to play so we can actually put some of our theories to the test as far as like whether or not having super armor is a good idea in this situation or whatnot. So we'll find out. And what we can do to maybe crack down on that weakness. Cut bubbled enemy on a special and on special panel. Raging Tempest, which is pretty nice, but only if I hit them with it. I think in this case I'm trying to go for more things that will very likely hit. heat side, and I think that's it aside from these here. So okay, I think I want to try the card because that sets down panels as well. I'm missing it somehow. Yeah, I'm missing it somehow. This one. And this one, it tracks the enemy, so that's not horrible. Maybe we don't need the grass stage to also be... Because we could get another grass, maybe. Just for the sake of having some elemental out there. Like on the floor. Let's get rid of freeze bomb and just put in another grass. Because we could get a lot of damage with that. No, root enemies and plus shape. Interesting. I might have to fiddle with some of this with X's other build. We also have Boomer, which says 100. Maybe having 2 different types of grass planting would be nice. Just in case, because that's almost a grass field. But having let's put down 1 anyway. How about that? And let's instead put this as the red, and then let's do something like that. All right. I think this is where I kind of want to go with it, at least for now, until we figure out what's wrong with it. But all right, let's do some matches. I saw Proto Man around here. Who is you? Libero! That would be nice practice to play with Libero. Oh, these 2 people are fighting. Boo, 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 boo. I didn't update my mods. Hopefully that's not a thing that has to be done. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, something happened and it makes me sad. I'm not gonna close it though. I'm gonna wait till it comes back out, and instead I'm gonna show you guys some stuff that happened recently. So basically, so recently I went on a trip on a little rocket ship. It was to MagFest, and they was Mega Man themed this year. Now I need to know, I don't have to know, but a part of me is like, what the frick? Did you guys know that Mega Man was getting a new game, or that Mega Man was making a comeback? So you made this year's MagFest a Mega Man themed one, because it was out of nowhere. This is since last May that we knew that this was going to happen. Some people there were like, yeah, MagFest this year is going to be next year, or, you know, back then it was like in 2025. So in 2026, which is January 2026, like, hey, MagFest is Mega Man themed this year. And we're like, oh, that's awesome. We have to go. So we were going to go. How did they know? Why out of nowhere would you make a Mega Man themed convention when Mega Man isn't even on anyone's faces or anything? Is that common? No, it's Maho. What's up, Maho? I mean, we need to do some theorizing, but let me, this is my badge from when I went to MagFest. It's pretty cool what they did. There was a lot of themed thingies. We did get a lot of stuff. I went with T-Chomp and Blue Star and a couple other people, but those were like the main two people I went with because they came here first and then we drove up there. But that was super fun. Okay, my whole that was super fun. I'll show you. Oh, there's actual Rockman. All right, let's test out some of my stuff. Okay, never mind, we got kicked out. Let me see if my mods are up to date first. Basically, we did, there was a lot of Mega Man theme. It was still like a regular convention, like for anime and games and stuff, but they had actual like panels and stuff that were specifically for Mega Man, which was really cool. Like they were doing it all weekend and that was super fun. That was like, I did get some things while I was there, but not as much as usual. Like I didn't get any posters or anything. Like I didn't get any posters this time. There were a few that were tempting, but we ended up leaving before we actually got there. But I can show you some, you guys, some of the stuff that we have gotten as of late. I love how his visor is flashing. That is such a cool look. Okay, all of ours is up to date, so it must be Maho. Maho might need to update some mods. Also, hold on, let me change the music. I did turn it off. I want to hear some of the music, so let's turn the music back on. I did take it off, so I'm sorry, VOD viewers. You probably haven't even been hearing the music from this game or any of the sound from this game if you're a VOD viewer, because I turned it off so that it doesn't get flagged for copyright. So I apologize. This is the only reason why that's the case, but let's turn it back on. And let's see if I want to see how cool it is to play some of these games with some of the other music. By the way, this song is so good. It's such a nice vibe-ish kind of thing. But interesting that MagFest did a theme because of it. Yeah, I don't know if it was because of it or not, but it's very odd for them to have like very odd for them to have in advance, like almost a year in advance, to just for them to do a MagFest. MagFest is Mega Man themed. It's like they had to have inside information. I felt like they had to. Why would they be doing Mega Man all of a sudden? I wonder if that was the case, or if it was just from a whim. They were just like, let's do a convention, this Mega Man themed. But yeah, it's Anthony Shio. I don't know these two. 2v2. They want to do 2v2. But yeah. Oh, what's at the shop? Lucky Cat. Tin Man Wizard Dog. Just to have as like a plushie next to you. Is that what the things that people have are? That's so funny if that's the case. They seem to have lined up a lot of Mega Man stuff as of late. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have little kitty. Do 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 boop 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 beep. But yeah, we ended up I guess we'll wait and see if there's some people that get in for this 2v2, or if someone else who wants to do 1v1 wants to come by. Yeah, they still want to do 2v2. So I did get a few things. So first off, this wasn't something I got because I know you guys are going to get on me for this. I know you guys are going to get on me for this, okay? But just listen. Sometimes it's just how it has to be, okay? Look. So this isn't one I got from the con itself. This is a hobby shop that I went to that me, Blue, and T-Chomp, we were just walking because we got there super early. We got there way early before the Airbnb even let us in, which is unusual because usually the ones I've gone to, does he want to play? Oh, there they, okay, never mind. I'll show you guys in a second, but they do want to do the 2v2 now. All right, let's see what my song is. Is it Black Knife? I would love for it to be. Okay, it's just saying hi. I might have to turn that on. All right. Where are those panels? Okay, maybe that's just a new standard setup. Let's see. My thought process is just try to aim for maybe get that Aquaman, get him hit a little bit. Let's see what we can do about that. We can't hear the game, so it won't let the stream hear the game. How do I okay, never mind then. I might have to just turn it on anyway. We'll go ahead and do barrier. Let's do, they have the aura set up. Wait for him to get in range. So we did. All right, erase man. I'm getting hit by this. We're both getting hit by this. Oh, I didn't get paralyzed? What is this malarkey? Let's see. Let's just go ahead and mine. We love mine. I see them out here. Oh, it was him who did it. He's just gonna let it go to the middle. If it does, I apologize, my friend. Okay, it didn't. Am I immune to being paralyzed for some reason? No. Also, I think it's because I was charging. Does it keep me from getting that's cool if that's the case. Oh, that's me. Let's go get him. Oh, it only hits one person. All right, here we go. Somebody's about to get hit by this. And it's gonna be great. Just in case they have rush or something. Actually, let's do this in case they have defense ready. And then we'll put down this. There's the slash boy. They didn't have defense, or at least not seemingly. That doesn't hurt me now. Somebody's getting hit by this. He did get a lot of health back. Is that a true statement? Let's change this all to grass. Somebody got hit by that. All right, Proto Man, keep your health up. You're going to be the one that keeps us in the game. You're going to be the one. You're going to be the one. Oh, they blocked us off. I can't even do anything for you here. My apologies. I do need the aura, honestly. I feel like we can hold out. We can hold out. Oh yeah, sorry. I'll put it back on, especially since the black knife is not playing. We'll put the game value back up. But what the frick just happened? All right, go ahead and get your barriers out. I'm ready for such tactics. Fast gauge. Rush. All right, somebody got attacked by my rush. Go get him, Proto Man! Go get him! These things need to get out of here. I can't, these panels are making it hard for me. Let's put down the mine. That's the best thing I can do for him right now. And they'll likely have something for me here. And we have fast gauge as well. They need to stop playing right now. I got him. All right, I got it. Ooh, no, you're not doing anything right now. Oh, I still have my cards, so let's keep it going. Yeah, it can be hectic, but it's pretty cool. Let's see what I can do, because I still have fast gauge was in effect, but I still got the charge, so I'm not getting hurt by anything. Oh, never mind. All right, he had aura. All right, we took it off. That's nice news. And we can keep him paralyzed. Let's go, boys. Where's my grass at? Oh, this is it. I can definitely do it that way. No, let's keep up the pressure. I don't really need to defend right now. Not currently. Oh, shoot. Come up here. Oh. Ooh, he has Tango too, so let it be done. We took that off, so it's off now. We need more grass. If only there was more grass. I still have an invis. I should use it. Take it slow. Take it slow. Oh. All right. These panels are gonna give me a hard time, so I don't actually know if I'll be able to close this out. We're gonna have to hold the hand. I'm sorry, Proto Man, if I can't bring it home. I can't even get past this permanent hold though, so I don't know. I should have just put these in the back. Let's just use them anyway. I wish these would get out of the way so I can use my attack. I have to wait. Panels. Because I don't think he goes over holes. It would be really sad if it missed just because it couldn't go over holes. Oh, he had the anti-Navi. That time it worked. Good job. Good job. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry, Proto Man. All right, how was that? How do we feel about that also? How do we feel about everything that happened here? So this still gave me problems because I don't have like metal. My metal was my greatest friend. Maybe just having the grass stage at the top may not be a horrible. Let's just try that next time because we might. And also I might change the boomer to another grass just because it's just easy to change everything back because I don't have fair shoes, so I'm getting hurt by having no panels around. So let's try that. Also, you guys said you can't hear the music still. Let me see. So how do I do that so it doesn't... Hold on. The output for stream. It's only on one track. And it's on the first track. Audio track. Okay, I can't change that now. Understood, but how do I make it so that that stuff doesn't show up? We'll do the custom music for today, just because we don't want anything like that happening, you know? Let's see. Let's put it back on. All right, hopefully that's good for you guys. Also, let me see. We just need to turn the music back off. I'm sorry. What happened? I'm still standing in the field of spectating. Oh, they found a team. All right, so we got a Geo, a Megaman, that's a nice pair up, and you got Proto Man and Spout Man, which we just played with them. This could be cool, but I do want to test out my stuff, so I might not stay. But we can get some custom music up in here. But yeah, we did a lot of stuff with so this is what I was trying to tell y'all would get mad at me for, if some of you who've been around for a little bit knew what my predicament was. Grass stage. Where was the grass stage for me? Maybe they had it and I just didn't notice it. It's a very high possibility. Gotta get that barrier off. P-shots are your friend. That's why I think first barrier will be good in my setup, because then I won't have to worry about the first few seconds that I need to keep a charge shot going. Having barriers there just is good in general. And I wonder why the other anti-Navi didn't work, but someone else's did. Ooh, even just one zap for your boy is crucial. But they got the lockdown. What kind of mess was that? How much damage was that? Y'all rewind the stream and tell me how much damage that was. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look. Go Gemini, go! I do have a Black Ace build that I was wanting to play. Let me see how much damage that freaking did. What the heck? Which one did they use? Because I love that one. Just making it hectic on the field. I like this Spout Man. I assume it was him. He was doing setups like that. Okay. Let's check and see how many, gosh darn, how much damage that freaking was. Like, oh my lord. Was y'all watching that? Was y'all watching that? Let me see. I gotta go back a little bit. Let's see. He was at 1,000 HP. He was at 900. Yeah. Okay, he went down to 300. I thought it was right away that he lost. So he got hit twice by... He got hit by a woodman, I think. He's at 1,000. He had a health bug. He got hit by a dragon that took him down from 900 to something 300. Then another dragon that took him down. So the first one didn't even decross him. Crazy. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Super crazy. All right, here we go. All right, let's get another song going. All righty. Let's do this one even though, well, no, we'll do this one. Well, actually, I haven't put him in the description of this one. He does very good remixes, but let's just do this one. Alrighty. We have nothing on the field, so I can't even use that. And I didn't get any of my grass. So let's see what we can do. Both of them have the barriers up. Let's do barrier. And then let's do my anti-damage fast gauge. Thunderstorm. So it was the Proto Man that did it, maybe. Who has the anti-damage here? He doesn't. He's also weak to whatever I got going on. Alright, we don't get hit by the fire, but my Navi is not coming out to save my life. Rush has been activated. Let's go. No. All right, we got the charge shot for the next turn. That's probably something that I need to keep in mind, is to have a charge shot ready for the next turn, which would be nice. None of them have used a race man yet, so either way my defense could be in danger, but hey. Let's do something like this. Ooh, grass stage, my beloved. Ah, I fell for it. Unfortunate. But I'm charging, so no? Okay, never mind. Let's just go ahead and do this. Megaman SP. What does he do? He just charge shot me up. Element trap. Mine. Good job on you there. Good lord. Ooh. My last stand is activated. Tango. He has all the step sword material out. Did he have on... Man, I can't tell what's going on with this Aquaman's movements, but lord. Might need to use the invis last so I can have it for the next turn. At least we don't get hurt by this. Thunderstorm. What? Alright, let's keep going then. Can you guys hear the music now or no? Ooh. Help. Ooh. Alright, good. Race man. This will get me because he will be paralyzed. don't know who that is. Okay. Oh, okay. I got hit by that. And I was in the crossfire, but that was good. Invis. Oh, I was trying to wait, but okay. So I still get paralyzed with this. At least that hit them for good damage there. Man, this Aquaman is moving everywhere. He is not giving me a room to do anything. I can't move. All right, Proto Man is on 1 HP. Let it be done. Let it be done. He can only move. Ah, darn it. It's hard to tell who I should go for. I think I should go for the Geo because we can take him out. That's not, but maybe we should capitalize. Let's take out the Geo. Let's get the Geo out of here. Is that anti-Navi? Got him? Who had the... Oh, I get hit by this! Help! Help, help, help. Okay. Nothing. He didn't do anything. He's gonna get destroyed by this. He's gonna get destroyed by this. He gets hit by that too! Oh! What? What happened? What the frick? He was on 1 HP, was he not? Or did he? I thought he was on 1 HP. You got this. You just gotta P-shot them, boy. P-shot them. P-shot the heck out of them. Do you not have a P-shot? No, Aquaman, what have you done to me? I know. We tried. Oh, that was a good one. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, darn it. I can't believe that. I think we're getting a pretty good hang of the folder though. I still need to ask, why is this orange now? What do you mean? What got taken out? What got taken out? Something happened just mid-update or something? I can't tell. Let me, darn. Y'all, oh my gosh. Did y'all see that? Oh my gosh, man. We were so close. That was a very good match. Where's my grab revenge? I haven't even had to use it really. So Erase Man's in here. Pick a card was in here. Did I have two? I don't know. Cross Flame. Another grass stage? Can we only use one grass stage? Did they change the limit for grass stage? That's the only thing I see that I feel like is missing. That's the only thing I could see that was missing. Did they change it mid-match? I'm just out of a grass stage. Man, what the frick? Grass stage being limited to one is crazy if that's the case, if that's what they're trying to insinuate is the thing here. Yeah, okay, no. What the frick then? I thought I had two in here. Maybe I accidentally got rid of it. I don't know. Okay, never mind. Okay. Maybe we can do one more. Oh, they want to do 3v3. Oh my lord. Let's do 3v3 then. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. All right, here we go. And a cube on the field. What is going on? Somebody better get hit with this. Actually, we're gonna have to get rid of the cube first. I don't think I can do it this turn. We always have it. We have it though. We have it. Wonder if someone of us has an area grab. So I can push that back. But I feel like we are gonna get area grabbed instead. All of us are just in deep poo poo. Oh, darn it. I had the right idea, but Lord, get 2 for 1. 2 for 1. To get those cubes out of here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Life sword. Alright, let's back off then. We just have to play it safe from now on. I am the one to get hit. I am the one. This is a true statement. Maybe I shouldn't mash so I can get double damage. No one has the no one has the area grab. Y'all crazy for that, not gonna lie. And you stay trying to get me with the gosh darn fist. Alright, I have to use it now. They'll have to know that I had something. Let's tackle him. Let's get him with this 400 damage. Let's see what we can do. What's up? Welcome in, Zero Sama. That is the zero. That is my Zero partner. That's the one you guys are saying Zero's again in the game. Yes, Zero's in the game. My brother plays as Zero, plays X and stuff. Grass stage, area grab, invis. Some people overwriting their stuff. Somebody about to get hit with this. Does he hit all of us? Maybe the person in front. Wow. Wow. Craziness. He's the one that's invisible though. We're gonna hit him with the... Wait, I didn't use my grass stage? That's what it was. Ah, oh, darn it. Well, at least I'm not the one that gets hit by this more than once, I guess. Dang, who is just... Who is doing the blasphemy here? Okay, welcome back, Rocco. I got tore up at the beginning. I'm in the forefront of everything. You guys do what you need to do. Roll soul. Okay, let's put the grass stage out. Someone else has anti-Navi or something? What? They're both getting hit by him. Alright, they took their area back. You need to get from being uninvis like right now. Dang, they are getting lit up. I was just like me. Now they're invisible. And someone decided to not go for invis. Let's go ahead and do that here so he can take that. Go ahead and take that. I am trapped here now. How crazy! I can't do anything anymore. Get me out of this spot. Proto Man, I know you're trying for your life here. I can't do anything, so... Okay. Okay, let's try this. This person at the bottom is about to perish. I need to probably at least level the playing field because we're almost about to be down one person too. So I gotta go for him. Darn, I gotta go for him. So glad I got 0 EXE in this. It's what I've been waiting for forever, wanting forever. Too bad he ain't got extra stats in his description. Yeah, he does stuff, but they don't have it listed. I need to see if I can find the person that put him in. All right, y'all, we got this. Don't give in. Hold out. Extremely hold out. Do not give in to the pressure. Just let it be done. Get it through. We can pull through if we just work together. And we got Roll Soul. Let me use my Erase Man. Okay, that's... Darn it, I missed anyway. How crazy is that? People are standing on grass though. We can still get somebody. Alright, somebody's gone. Let me use my thing. And this person just hogging the freaking... Like, let me get in the middle. Let me get in the middle. Oh my gosh. You better... Alright, we leveled the playing field just a little bit, but Lord, you are hogging all of it. I need to get in the middle too. Now you want to step back because you don't got any... You don't got no help. Lord. So I think I'm gonna get... Let's see. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm sorry, Aqua Boy down there, but you have to get hit with this. Without any doubt, you do. Let's instead use an area grab first, just to preemptively have something there in case they do have something there. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. You got this, Roll Soul. Don't be backing up now. You was standing and hogging the middle. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you was trying to help me. Maybe you was trying to just take all the damage from me. All right. Let's use this first. Ooh. Because I didn't really want that area grab. Nobody did. Nobody did. Nobody wanted that area grab. Wait till he gets back. Wait till he gets back. Get him! Get them! Go! Go! Take all of that. I don't care if we don't win now. Oh, darn it! Of course we're not going to win. Tango, don't hurt me now. Double point. Who has that? You better shut up. No. Yeah, I am dead. Darn it. Oh, no, I'm not. I have anti-damage. Get him. We need one. I need to thin the playing field for him. I need to thin the playing field for him. Oh, there we go. Go. Get him. Get him. Go. I did my job. I did my job. We had to level the playing field so he didn't have to struggle. Go, Mega Man Battle Network 4, Mega Man, go. Go, go, go. Bark, 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 bark. Okay, this is intense for no real reason. Gosh. Okay, you got this. Aura is gone. The double point is gone. Come on. Let's do a little work, Search Man. Search. Okay, shot. He used fast. Oh, he's not doing anything. Maybe it's because it's lagging right now. I don't know if he got dissynced. If he did, then that sucks. I don't know. Bark. I can't believe those clouds go down like that. That's Erase Man's chip, like his power. Maybe he's if he would have hit with that thunder, he just had to move down one more. But I know he's probably scared to even enter his like line of sight. But it's possible that our Aqua Boy is inactive. Maybe he got desynced. And that's what it looks like it might be, because the countdown is going all the way to 0. Man, that still would have been, they would have probably got us, to be honest. He's not doing anything, so. So he just turns into, what is going on? He used grab revenge, so he's, no, that's us. No, that's him. What's he doing? Is he just trying to wait it out? Okay, I have no idea. Bark, bark, bark. All right, well, we pulled it through, but I think something happened. Now, I don't know if that was them or not. Like, I don't know what happened, but I did my job. I think that was the best that could have happened there. Okay, that was good. That was good. That was cool. All right, I think I'm gonna end it right there. So he doesn't even have the 8 directionals. He just has, okay. Anyways, this was cool. We were testing out Big Arms. Big Arms is the Navi customizer thing that I was messing with today. Of course, the Navi customizer, we still have the Navi customizer, but we have the augments, and that's what I was trying to look into and show you guys a little bit today. Again, the link is in the description for their Discord server, and they have the link to their game and their channels there. So just feel free to check it out. But this was super fun. Come on by. Tell me what your favorite Navi is in this game. Tell me what kind of Navi you want to make if you want to make it. Of course, it takes time. You got to draw it all. You got to do the poses and all that. You got to code it. But it is I think it's a very well, and I think it's a cool investment for you to take your time to do. But I will be back another time whenever I have the chance this week. If not, you will see me on Friday with something if I don't see you between now and then. But for now, I'm feeling a lot better. I was sick recently, so I wasn't really doing much, but hopefully I can get back into editing these videos for you guys and have those out for you soon. And not keep these voice talent people waiting. A lot of people sent me some very good tryouts for the BM video. There will be more tries too, if you guys are wondering. There will be more opportunities, because I have a couple other bits that I want to do for like 2 or 3 more videos that are Battle Network related. So definitely look forward to that. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Take care of yourselves and each other. I will see you. Maybe.